Hi everybody. It's been a few days, maybe even a week or so since I've actually video recorded me talking about parenting or things that have to do with parenting. Not gonna keep y'all on. I have had a busy past 2 weeks with my cheer program. Closing two programs down, I'm sorry, and restarting my all-star cheer program. So life has had me busy these last couple of days, and I appreciate it. My daughter moved to California to be with her significant other. And someone asked me, everybody keeps asking, do you miss her? Do you miss her? Now, y'all know, I miss my baby. I do. But we all have to grow up. And sometimes we hold children back by just demanding that we don't want them to change. I want my kids to move forward. I want them to be happy. I'm going to miss her terribly. But I'm also embarking on her new journey with her, and I hope she's enjoying her new journey. And I'm not being a big crybaby over there in California. Sometimes you just got to put your big girl drawers on and do what you got to do. So yes, I miss my daughter, but reality is she has to start her life. Wherever she chooses to move, that's her choice, and I support it. And as parents, someone said, are you okay with that? I think I moved out of my parents' house when I was about 19 years old. I came back from a college and didn't want to finish school at that time. And my parents and I just weren't seem to be getting along like we used to when we were younger. So I moved in with my brother. I didn't move on by myself. I moved on with my brother and his wife. And I thank God for them for giving me that opportunity to transition. And I think it's important that we help children transition. I didn't say give them money and furnish them, put furniture and everything in their homes. I think as parents of this era, and I'm in my 40s, I think some of us tend to overly give our children because maybe we didn't have as much growing up as we want them to have. So I think we kind of throw a monkey wrench in their game in terms of developing, and learning life skills and social skills and the ability to survive. So I think although we want to help them, sometimes we're hurting them by giving them too much or things we think that was going to assist them. Sometimes you got to learn what the struggle is in order to appreciate what you got and where you're going. So you can't give everybody everything just to make their life easier. And I think because we do a little bit better than our parents have, that we tend to overly do for our children, and it cripples them into becoming the adults that they need to become. Didn't kill us. I don't know why we think that all of a sudden if these kids struggle, it's going to hurt them. We don't want to see them struggle, but a little struggle don't hurt nobody. And I think we protect them, and we don't want them to suffer. A little suffering don't hurt nobody. Makes you the person you need to be. They said whatever don't kill you, only makes you stronger. So I hope that we encourage our children to go out in the world, fly, be great. Make me proud of what we've already instilled in you. Make us an honorable parent in terms of our parenting. Let's see what you've done. Well, I'm still here. Let me see if I can help you with something. Let's tweak it. But whatever we want to do, we want to encourage our children to prosper, go forth. Even if it requires a little bit of dirt on their hands or a little bit of suffering in their journey, they're going to make it. You made it. You're strong. You're beautiful. So, yeah, I miss my daughter, but I want her to know that she's strong. She can survive. She can make it. And hopefully you will encourage your children to transition and move on. And I don't necessarily care if they stay with me. But I love having my kids around me, but I know that I'm going to stunt them also in terms of who they need to become if I keep making it comfortable for them to live here. No, I don't necessarily charge rent or do whatever, but if they want to help with a bill or something, that's fine. They need to hold on to some of that money because they're going to need to transition. I don't take money from kids. I don't charge no rent. You ain't got no money to be paying me no rent. I've been holding me down for this long. I appreciate it. Take that money and do something for yourself and for your future. So don't make it any more harder. You do all know that the rent out here nowadays is not even cheap. Even going to get an apartment or a house is just not what it used to be back in the day. So we got to be a little patient. These kids practically got to work two jobs in order to maintain just one apartment and a car and the basic necessities. So let's work with them a little bit and help them transition on. It's a quiet night for me. I mean, this is getting spooky, y'all. I used to say, what does it feel like to have an empty house? It's kind of weird. But y'all, I ain't complain. Y'all did not hear Miss Rhonda complain. No, you didn't. I'm going to embrace this journey, and Gotta find me some line dance classes to do, but I still busy because I work in the evenings and I'm still at that cheerleading gym plugging away, finding stuff to do. I'm like, Lord, girl, you as a trip, how you gonna look for more stuff to do? But I love what I do, so it's an adventure, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. So I'm gonna get going because I'm gonna finish eating this. I didn't even cook dinner, y'all. I went and got Chipotle tonight. So I'll chat with y'all later. Have a good night, everybody.